Forecast. Stick with us. News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Here's your Accuweather Forecast. Today, mostly cloudy with a high at 60. It'll be clear tonight, chilly, low 42. A partly sunny day tomorrow, the high at 67. Partly cloudy Tuesday night, low 52. Some sun, then increasing cloudiness. Can't rule out a couple of showers on Wednesday. It'll be a windy day, the high Wednesday, 73. Thursday, partly sunny, and the high at 63. I'm Steve Williams for News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Trick or treat! Be part of our trunk or treat drive-through this October 29th. News Talk 1480 WHBC and Mix 94.1 are teaming up with the Canton Parks Department to give families a fun and socially distant way to get their Halloween sweets. If you're a local business or organization and you want to get in on the spooky fun, be a treat stop for local families. Go to WHBC.com or email Sarah at Mix941.com.
You say trick or treat?
Love the show. Thank God for radio. I don't know where we'd be without it.
Oh, yeah, listen to you daily. Your station is so informative.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Live from the WHBC Broadcast Center. Find out more about area businesses, agencies, and events.
It's what's going on right now.
This is Spotlight.
Well, it is a Monday morning, and we've got a special spotlight for you this morning. That's because it seems like it's never a dull moment at Hartville Marketplace and Flea Market, and we've got to tell you what is going on at the end of this week. So much to get to this morning, and we have with us Seth Koblenz, who's the general manager, and also Kirk Reeves, who is director of events and PR. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning, Pam. How are you?
Oh, doing great. Good to see you. I'll tell our listeners also that they're listening on the radio, but they can also catch this live on our Facebook page and on our Twitter account, and also on our YouTube channel this morning, because we're doing our WHBC video stream. So excited to do that. But I'm looking at all the stuff that you guys have planned for this weekend, and pretty darn amazing. Americana 2020. Tell me about this.
So we across the United States this year, there's been a lot of shows that have canceled in regards to antiques and to gas and oil, Petroliana, and around this area, people have been really looking for a place to have an event like that. So we wanted to try to one ourselves, and so it's October 8th, 9th, and 10th, and the basis of the show, we will have dealers from Indiana, South Carolina, Pennsylvania. They're going to be coming and selling antiques, Petroliana, gas and oil signs, car parts, used cars, like classic cars, let alone all the vendors coming. You know, we've got a great lineup of bands. We've got food trucks. We have live artists that are going to be here. There's going to be a little bit for everybody.
So tell me how this all came about. What made you guys decide to go ahead and move forward with this event?
Well, I mean, if you look behind us there, we got some vintage signs and stuff like that. Those of you on the radio can't see that, but we kind of have we really like and enjoy that kind of stuff. We actually started a YouTube show called Marketplace Pickers, or Hartville Pickers, and we go out there at the flea market, and we just pick the flea market out there and find unique items, and it's usually 3 to 4 minute episodes. And so when this stuff was all happening, and a lot of these big shows were being shut down and canceled this year, a lot of the people that we know just from being in this industry a little bit, we're really reaching out and trying to figure out, okay, where are we going to do this at? How are we going to do this? And so we put a kind of a feeler out there and mentioned, if we did something here at the Hartville Marketplace, what do you guys think about that? And we had such a good feedback on it. We have 15 acres just in the setup area. That's not including our parking area. So there's plenty of room back there. It's huge open lot, huge open property. And so it just kind of caught on. We had Robbie Wool from American Pickers contacted us and said, hey, I want to help promote your guys' show. And so we've been working with him, and he's actually going to be out here this weekend as well. So.
Yeah, and you guys, I know that COVID-19 has affected you and obviously affected these kinds of shows, but with the size of what you have to offer, the place that you can, pull these things off, that's probably what has really helped in this situation, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Because we are able to spread things out to, just to make it a safe environment for everybody. And, we realize it's a tricky situation because, we want health and safety is our top priority. But, we also realize the economy has to continue to go. And, so it's a fine line. But we, part of what we do here is we try to give businesses and business people an opportunity to be able to support themselves and support their families. And so we feel like this is another step for us to be able to do that.
Yeah, and people who like this, kind of thing, the authentic antique wares and things like that, they're very serious about it. Mm-hmm. And, this is a chance to browse. This is a chance to sell. This is a chance to buy, all of those things. People can do that. But let's go day by day here. First of all, we start off with Thursday, and you guys are having all kinds of stuff on Thursday to kick things off.
Yeah, so Thursday primarily will be the vendor setup day, and also will be early bird shopping. So early bird shopping means you're going to be the first ones in. You're going to get the best deals from the dealers. It's going to be $10 a person on Thursday only. Friday and Saturday to be a shopper is free, but for early bird shopping on Thursday is $10. And so the vendors will be coming all day. They'll be setting up, they'll be selling, and we will have, some concessions and stuff that day as well.
Yeah, you have food and live music and a car show planned for the event too. So those are some things that people can take part in, right?
Yeah. So Friday is the car show day. And so we will have a car show all day, starting at 9 a.m. And then in the middle of the day, we will have a car cruise. And what that means is the people will leave the property in their cars, and they will have two stops. The first stop is at Mays Valley, right down the road from us. And then they will travel over to the Maps Air Museum up in North Canton. And then they will come back here to our property by 6:30 for awards for the car show. And then we will have a concert that kicks off with the Lock Boys starting at 7 o'clock, and that'll take it to 9 o'clock. So literally from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. there'll be something going on.
And obviously, you said, free admission. As you go through this, people can participate in as much or as little as they want to, right?
Yeah, absolutely. With the free admission, so especially on Friday. So one thing to mention, people, it's not. You don't have to pre-register your car. You can actually come the day of. There is, we're going to register you guys right when you guys come in. So, we have a lot of different cars that are going to be here that we already know of. But anybody can come and display their vehicles there and enter to be in those awards. But so that car show is free to come check out Friday and Saturday. Any of the shopping experiences on this property is all free to come shop both Friday and Saturday. We also will have our a lot of people ask about our we have a great farmers market. All of our farmers market vendors and stuff will still be out there. So fresh produce and plants and all that kind of stuff. And then all of our indoor shops will still be open on those days as well. So
people can take advantage of the marketplace also. I was just going to ask you that question too. Yep. And food trucks. I mean, everybody has to eat, right?
Right. Well, and the great thing about food trucks is they're outside. So, we can spread people out. It's not inside there, and we'll have places for people to enjoy their meals on the outside.
And Pam, just to mention a couple food trucks, because we get really, really good quality trucks here. I'll just mention a couple. We have Uncle Bacon's Barbecue. They've got really good stuff. We have Beach Bum Taco Truck. They are a frequent flyer here. We will have turkey legs and grilled corn on the cob by Mighty Good Eatin'. We will have fresh made fried pies. So there'll be probably about 10 trucks both Friday and Saturday to choose from.
Oh, you got to mention Amish donuts.
Oh, and
Because
of
the
course,
Amish donuts are absolutely amazing.
Yes, for sure. All right, we're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about Robbie Wool from American Pickers. I want you to tell people more about what you guys do as well, because that is pretty cool. And we'll talk more about the car show and the entertainment and how folks can join in and take part in this fun. A lot going on at Hartville Marketplace and Flea Market. It starts late Thursday, kind of a paid event, $10 if you want to get in on the early bird stuff. And then that's on Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday is the main event, so to speak. So we'll talk more about that here coming up. Spotlight on WHBC.
Thank you and your team for being constant companions and friends.
You have gotten me through many, many years.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
You don't have to touch anything except a keyboard. It's no contact cash, and you have a chance to win $1,000 a day. Listen Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. to midnight for the hourly cash word. Go to WHBC.com, type it in. That's it. It's the 1480 WHBC No Contact Cash Contest. Yes, it is that simple. 18 times a day. One winner each day. $1,000 worth of contact-free cash. Stay safe and win money on 1480 WHBC.
You deserve to be connected to what matters most. From technicians in the field to engineering experts behind the scenes, MCTV keeps you connected with high-speed internet, TV, and phone services. Whatever your lifestyle, MCTV has options that will fit your needs. At MCTV, we are more than just your internet, TV, and phone provider. We're your neighbor. For more information, visit mctvohio.com. MCTV, we go the extra mile. The families we serve at the Plaques and Plaques Arnold Lynch funeral homes are our top priority. During concerning times such as the current COVID-19 event, we want to share our plans with you. We want to assure you that we are all in this together. We are closely monitoring and following all guidelines from the CDC, National Funeral Directors, and Ohio Funeral Directors Associations, and local and state emergency services. We have set in place new measures to help protect and accommodate the elderly, sick, and members of the public. And we will make every effort to accommodate families in making arrangements and conducting services in any capacity needed to ensure their safety and comfort while honoring their loved one. Again, the staff of the Plaques and Plaques Arnold Lynch funeral homes are here to serve, protect, and honor each family we serve. If you have any questions or concerns, please call Joe at 330-833-3222.
My name is Cade Courtley, and this is my new show, Can You Survive This Podcast? I'll be drawing on my years as a former Navy SEAL platoon commander, sniper, and CIA contractor. The show is designed to teach you techniques that will increase your chances of survival if you happen to find yourself or your family in any life-threatening disaster scenario imaginable. Subscribe and listen for free on Apple Podcasts. Can you survive this podcast?
Love the show. Thank God for radio. I don't know where we'd be without it.
I listen to you daily. Your station is so informative.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
A great event taking place at the Hartville Marketplace and Flea Market this weekend. The first annual Hartville Americana, October 8th through the 10th. And we have with us this morning Seth Koblenz and Kurt Greaves. And we've been talking about all the wonderful things that are going to be happening this weekend. And again, guys, for those folks who are just tuning in, I mean, we're talking a vintage car show. We're talking gas and oil. Explain all of this and what this means to people. I mean, this is this is a big thing for folks who are really into this kind of stuff, and can actually be pretty cool for even people who've never, taken part in something like this before.
Yeah, so it's a 3-day event, like you said, this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. And what it's going to entail will be antiques, and we will have advertising signs. It's a big platform for a lot of good antiques and a lot of good things for people to sell. And also on Friday, we have a huge car show. We have food trucks. We have live music. And I did want to mention, too, that we do still have spots available to sell at. So if you are looking for a place to sell some of your antiques, or maybe you've got some old car parts, or maybe you have stuff like that, we still do have spots that you can apply at our website. So we've got plenty of room for everybody. And it's in all the prices and the times and everything are listed on the website.
And talk about the meet and greet with Robbie Wool from American Pickers. People may recognize his name and obviously that show, but how did that come about, and what did you guys do that is very similar to that?
Yeah, so the meet and greet is actually going to be on, he's going to be there set up the Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, but there is a meet and greet between 11 and 1 on Saturday. So you can go and you can meet him. You can, he'll sign something for you if you want something signed, or just shoot the breeze a little bit with him. He loves doing that. So American Pickers, a lot of people are familiar with American Pickers, but what they do is they go into people's barns and things like that, and they find people think it, some people might call it junk, but they go in there and they find these treasures and really unique items and antique signs and things like that. And so we do something similar, and I mentioned it a little bit earlier, but we do a YouTube show, but it's also on our Facebook page, the Hartville Marketplace Facebook page. It's Marketplace Pickers. And what we do is we go out to the flea market, and there's so many unique things out there. One person's junk is another person's treasure. So, we go out there and we find really cool things, tell cool stories, and talk about, the history of the items, and we have a lot of fun too. So there's a little bit of comedy and humor in that too. So check it out. They're only like 3 to 4 minutes, so they're really easy to do. And then we're also going to be shooting another one episode this coming Friday or Saturday with Robbie Wool in that episode. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. That'll be really awesome.
Yeah.
And I did see the shootouts are going to be one of your live entertainers, and Ryan Humbert, good friend of the radio station. So that'll be awesome. You guys have a lot of great entertainment scheduled as well.
Yeah, we do. So Friday night, 7 to 9, we have the Lock Boys. They are a really country style group out of Akron. And then Saturday, we have music all day. We have Ben Gage starting at 11 a.m. He's got a bluegrass feel. He's also a local. We have Yankee Bravo. They will be right around the 2-3 o'clock mark, and then the shootouts will be finalizing things up starting at 6:30. And we will have all these bands on a huge stage from Kempthorne Motors. It's a beautiful, well-lit LED professional stage. So, if you're looking for a spot to go out and to listen to some really good music and just kind of spend some time, it'll be a great spot.
Yeah, and it's nice. People are always looking for, something to do and to get outside. And, like you said, you have tons of space, and it'll be a lot of fun and a lot of entertainment. And again, for folks who want to take part in the car show, they can just show up on day of. They don't have to pre-register, right?
No, they do not pre-register. All registrations will be day of. We'll have a registration tent. Once they come in and park, they'll come up, register their car, get all their paperwork. And some really cool, a nice thing that most car guys, they look forward to are their awards, or the dash plaques. And so this is a prototype. It's not the exact one that we'll be doing, but our awards will be coming from Wood with the Past, and they're all made out of 1800s barn wood from Wood with the Past. They're a local company, and they were all custom made. So all of our awards and dash plaques, I can guarantee you, no other car show has had them. They are all very, very unique. So
they really are.
It's a really good draw for the show.
All right, a lot of fun. So there's so much information here. If people are looking, they want to go find out more. Where can they go and find out all of this in one place?
Yeah, all they got to do is go to the Hartville Marketplace website, hartvillemarketplace.com, and they can go to our events tab, and it will have everything that they need to know about Hartville Americana. They can also just type in Hartville Americana as well, and it'll pull up. There's a separate site just for Hartville Americana on there, and people can even register on that site as well. So they can go on there and register. If they want a space yet, they can still do that. So, and by the way, we're going to have tons of awesome merchandise there too. So make sure that whoever comes out, you get a keepsake when you're out there.
Yeah. Anything else I missed?
You know what? I don't think so, but you know what? There's so much going on. There's probably is something that you missed. So make sure you go to that website, hartvillemarketplace.com, or, punch in Hartville Americana.
All right. Seth Koblenz, Kirk Greaves, thank you so much. I know it'll be a fantastic event, guys, and I wish you the best of luck with it.
Thank you.
Man.
Take care.
Thank you and your team for being constant companions and friends.
You have gotten me through many, many years.
News Talk 1480 WHBC.
Napa know-how. At Napa, we've teamed up with AAA to save